Good morning.
Konnichiwa once again from
Konnichiwa.
Kochi, Japan.
It's already our third port in Japan.
Yeah.
It's going fast. Yikes.
So we're heading out today to see some highlights of Kochi, including a castle. There may be some shopping time. There may be some surprises. Who knows?
Definitely some stairs.
Yeah, that's what we hear. So another Shore Excursions Asia group tour.
Yep.
We're going to go grab some food and gather with the group and roll out as usual.
It's a little bit of a later arrival today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got a little more time this morning.
True. And then I think that's all I know for now. So let's go ahead and get it started.
Come on.
Well, let's head to the atrium. Oh, they've got the balloon sculptures down here from the show. Wow, a much closer look at some of those creations from yesterday. There's the giant dragon. He was waving around on the pole. Oh, gangways were deck 5 midship. Oh, we've got cute character photo ops happening, of course. Why is everything so cute? All right, let's guide the group outside.
Kochi no Harimaya-bashi de Gonsan kanzashi kau o mita yosakoi yosakoi.
First stop, Kochi Castle. And the market stop, actually. They're only about a block away from each other. Oh, we're getting our first views as we climb up the slopes. It is more slopey here and less stairs. Well, we've gathered up here to get a little history and catch our breath. Not too bad, but they always build these castles on top of the hills. All right, time to get our climb on some more. Now, my understanding is that this is maybe the only castle that still has its original keep, some of the original structure. A lot of the other ones that you will see have had a lot of reconstruction with maybe a few structures still standing, but this is pretty original. Yeah, we looked this place up and there are some rugged, tall steps here. I think we're in the home stretch now. Now let's get a few views. Oh, you can see all the folks at the top taking pictures of us down here on the ground. So I think it's maybe another 6-story tall castle. We'll zoom in for a little closer look. Oh, the side of it kind of looks like a face. So some folks are using this as a rest-rooming opportunity. The guide is preparing the tickets and we'll just soak in some views. Well, there's my sign. And at the top, we are rewarded with all the views. Tickets in hand, we're ready.
Let's do it.
Now, interesting, this is a take your shoes off kind of place. They do have what look to be some lockable lockers over there that you can leave your stuff in, or they will provide you with a shoe bag, if you feel like you want to carry your own belongings around. I think for now, we're just going to do some peeking and some wandering around from the outside, because this is combined with our market stop, so we're going to get a total of 2 hours and change here to explore the castle grounds and shop and eat. Ooh, this imposing structure is called the Black Iron Gate. Looks like you can go through there and get some views, maybe. It's all about getting the views from up here, I think. Hey guys, it's Editing Jay. I'm going to be popping in from time to time into the future videos just to give you some behind-the-scenes information about our journey as private tour group leaders, as it were, because we did have a few issues this day. I'll pop back in a little bit later with specifics, but just know for now we decided we were not going to go into the castle because we had some stuff going on within the group and there were a few little fires that we needed to put out, as it were. Since we personally arranged these private group tours, we felt a little bit of an obligation, obviously, to make sure everybody was having as good a time as possible, but yeah, more on that later. For now, let's head back and join ourselves in Kochi, where we were sort of trying to regroup, find some peace, and just carry on with a plan for the day to make an entertaining video while sort of pretending that there weren't crazy things happening in the background. So it was an interesting experience, but let's carry on, shall we? Now the grounds around this property are pretty impressive too, actually, and I think we're just going to do an outside visit today because look at all these trees, look at all these paths. Yeah, I think we're going to jump down, do a little of this, and head over to the market. Oh, the temptation is there, but I will resist. So along the trails we go. Let's see what we can discover. Well, it's certainly peaceful down here. Got birds, we got trees, we've got a few cherry blossoms hanging on. I know we are past the peak here in the southern part of Japan, but they're still pretty. Man, even the restrooms are pretty down here. Oh, we've got Olympic rings here, of course. I remember the name Kochi from the Olympics. Oh, they are feeding the fish, and there is a turtle tortoisey friend in there. Cute. Turtle, there's food on your back. Turtle's like, help me, I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's multiple turtles.
Yeah.
So over here past the Kochi Castle Museum of History, we should have the Sunday market, the covered market, because we are here on a Sunday, so that's fortunate. I see knives, I see sharp things. I mean, knives are sharp things, yes. Oh, we found the jewelry. Well, this should be the place. Look at that cat logo. Cute. Well, we took a little stroll through there. Man, that is a hustle and bustle place. Mostly food stands. Felt very awkward recording in there, so did not.
But it's like shared tables and lots of different options. Very, very busy. They're taking ship tours through there now, so not the time to go in there at all. But really cool if you're in the area. Check it out.
Yeah. Let's continue strolling the Sunday market. Yo, I must be looking hot because there was a gentleman who was tearing his stall down here at the market, and he walked up to me and said, please have this lychee soda. And I said, okay, thank you. So I've been blessed with a lychee soda.
Sweetest people in Japan, I'm telling you. Wow.
Oh, we found some food stands. What is this? You know I love food on sticks.
I don't know, it looks fun. We're gonna try it and we'll let you know what it tastes like.
So we have purchased 2 of what appear to be pancakes. Excuse our food ignorance, but pancakes on sticks. I'm not sure because I haven't really done my food research
We
here.
also didn't try and use Google Lens or anything.
No.
We just saw a line, people were in it, and we're like, ooh, let's try it because, you know, when in Rome.
Yeah, we pointed and said, may we have 2, please? And there we go. So
I think it's like a crab pancake of some sort with lots of different toppings, and it's very hot.
it looks messy and warm, so oh dear, baby bites.
Definitely crab. Really light, almost like a crepe batter for the pancake part, and lots of different sauces and probably bonito flake and seaweed and all sorts of stuff on top. Soy sauce that's kind of sweet. It's delicious. I don't know what it is though.
Yeah, well, if editing me finds a caption, he's going to put that word up on the screen. So there
Or
we go.
let us know.
We're learning. Oh, look at the architecture over there. All right, back to the bus. We've made it down to Katsurahama Beach. There are the toilets. Now we should have observatory, shrines, all sorts of things here, tea houses. Let's explore. So first we'll get a guided stroll. I think we're going to go check out a statue. Oh, ramp versus stairs. All right, let's go stairs. Well, from the top of the world. Okay, I see those are some stairs up to a shrine in that direction. Well, you've also got the aquarium in this zone. And of course, views of the ocean. Oh, he's a very tall statue. Wow.
He is Sakamoto Ryoma. He was born in 1836, and at that time, Japan was isolated from the rest of the world.
So we got a nice dose of history, and now we have some free time to wander around. We can see our ship as well as a Regent ship right over there at the port. We've got some stairs down where we can go look at the beach. Oh, wow, just a few steps down, we can get a nice view. You got people strolling down there. I think I heard you're not allowed to swim here, as enticing as it may seem for Snorkel D.
But I do think it was voted one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. At least that's what we've heard from somebody who lives here. It is very gorgeous, for sure.
Well, this property has more on it than I thought. Okay, so I knew the aquarium, the lighthouse. Wow. All right, well, let's explore some more.
Let's do it.
Well, they got a water fountain, some stairs down. Well, let's stay in the statue park. Gokibushi Monument, this is called. There are some words. Here, let me move a little closer to the English language words. Yeah, there's one of the shrines way out there that you can climb up to. Let's investigate some more shopping and or snacking. Ah, an oasis of vending machines. It's like a wonder wall of vending machines. Oasis? No, okay.
Oh, I get it. No. We're so weird. Like, we're just fascinated by vending machines.
Yeah, I mean, vending machines have existed in my life for a long time. Just, I don't know why the fascination.
But like green apple water with like cool looking band on it. You know, we don't have that kind of stuff.
Yes, it's like J-pop. Maybe. I don't know who that is.
Please tell us.
Y'all, we love vending machines. Did we mention that? So D got a peach beverage, and I think I got a tea beverage.
We will see how they taste. Cheers. Cool.
Well, we were appropriately hydrated and toileted, not to, TMI. And D's been playing with the fancy toilets. Maybe we'll talk more about fancy Japanese toilets.
At a different time,
not right now. Oh my gosh, the stuff looks great, and they have gyoza. Oh, here's something called the Ship's Market. Welcome to the Cave of Wonders. Oh, there's a little museum with free admission.
I need this.
Oh, wow.
That's cute.
Over here in the bagged meats section. Appropriate. We're making our way toward the frozen section slowly but surely. We've got ice cream. We've got meat in some of these coolers. Oh, mochi. Well, we picked up a couple of the ice cream mochis. We're told they're really firm and really frozen and probably hard to eat, but we'll give them a whirl. And this, I think, was like a red bean paste-filled honey bun up at the front register. I don't know. I just grabbed it. It's gigantic.
We use Google Lens to the best of our ability, but there's no telling.
Oh, it's just like honey bread. Okay, no filling. This reminds us of the stuff we had, I think it was in Hong Kong, maybe.
Yeah, the dim sum restaurant.
Here we go. It's mochi ice cream time. We have not given it much time to thaw at all. Yep. Do you have any teeth left in the...
It tastes like banana.
Really?
Like fake banana with whipped cream. I don't know. It's good. It's very, very frozen, though.
Back on bus one. Well, we've made it back to the port. Cute welcome to Kochi photos over there. But back to our home sweet home. That's right, it's Editing Jay again. I told you I'd be back, didn't I? So updates on really, well, my plan was to throw it back and put some show footage in and doot-de-doo-de-doo at the end of this video, but I think we're going to do updates on the first 3 ports of call and our overall experience so far with the Japan tours. Now, one thing that I think really affected the overall feel of the tours is that they did grow a little bit larger than we originally expected. When we first got our proposals from Shore Excursions Asia, they presented it as groups of 12, 16, or 20, and if you got your groups to 20, you would get the best pricing. And there were no limitations, so some of our groups grew to 40, 60, 80, and it was sort of thinking that it was going to be groups of 20 broken up into different vehicles, because that's what we've experienced with other vendors. But turns out we ended up getting lumped into groups of 40, so we sort of got like that large coach tour, ship tour feeling experience. I guess the reasoning behind it was that we were there at such a popular time of year, the amount of vehicles and tour guides were limited, and so they needed to have, I guess, larger vehicles with fewer guides just to make sure that they could take care of our group numbers. So let's jump back to Yatsushiro, our very first tour. Didn't really have any major issues with this one other than our personal tour guide for bus 1 was very fast. We almost lost her a couple of times. We would hop off the bus and I would look and see, boom, she's disappeared around a corner. So we kind of knew where to go. But overall, I'd say we had a great day. Just we really had to keep up with that guide. Kagoshima, no issues. That was a tour. It ended up being one of our favorites. It was nature. It was food. The guide was fantastic, very accommodating. So no complaints at all about Kagoshima. Now, Kochi, that was what I would call our first strange day. The guide for bus 2 spoke very little English. Now, we did learn over the course of being in Japan that they were internalized up to a certain point and sort of cut themselves off from the rest of the world. So learning English was not really a priority for the Japanese people for a long time. And even the people who took ship tours and things like that, they said that their guides would also struggle sometimes. So that's to be expected in this part of the world. You know, we're traveling somewhere where English is not the first language, so you have to give some sort of accommodations that, you know, they might not speak it perfectly. Now, the guide for bus 2, we did try to make casual conversation with her outside the castle because some people had told us, you know, they were struggling. And really, there were not a lot of words and sentences there, and the only things we got out of her were yes, 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 and sorry, sorry, sorry. So I can kind of see why people were frustrated. Somebody did come up and actually yell in her face and call her dumb and stormed off. And at that point, we realized, we kind of needed to flip into, I guess, manager mode, you know, leader mode, and that was when we made the decision not to go into the castle, stay outside, try to help people, just try to, I guess, make the communications better so that we could try to understand meeting times, places, what the expectations were, and kind of pass that along to some of the rest of the folks in the group. So that's kind of the major thing that happened on this Kochi day. I would say overall we had some very good days and some very challenging days with the tour companies, but you'll be seeing me from time to time because there's a lot of storytelling that's going to be happening for behind the scenes stuff with these Japan videos. So hopefully you enjoyed this one, and you may see me in the next one, so stay tuned.